Express Delivery.
Greg's got it.
News 4 Jax starts right now with a breaking news alert.
The flames continue to burn in St. Johns County near the Rivertown community as firefighters work to contain a wildfire. We're told that fire is just about 400 yards away from homes. In fact, it was there before crews were able to slow that fire down.
This is just one of a number of fires burning across our region. The fire burning near the Rivertown community that's off State Road 13 northwest of County Road 210. Channel 4's Francesca Amaker joining us live from the area. Francesca, firefighters battling the hot weather as well as these flames.
They certainly are. We've actually worked our way into the forest where these flames are being put out by firefighters. And right now I'm joined by Greg Dunn of the Florida Forest Service. And Greg, it's really hot out here. This is one of the hottest places in the county and the country. Tell us how this was started and what we're looking at around us.
Looking at a bunch of dead trees, dead vegetation that was burned from the fire. This is part of a lightning strike that we had here on Saturday that burned together with one that we had earlier today. We have a bunch of dead fuels that's still smoking. That's one of our big concerns coming up for tonight and tomorrow morning is the smoke. We have a potential for very high humidity, which mixes with it, which makes a lot of fog. And right there at the intersection of Greenbrier and State Road 13 is a major concern for smoke tonight and for tomorrow morning.
And a big concern for you all, this vegetation, there's so much vegetation around, and that made it a little difficult to get rid of these fires, isn't it? It
is. This area hasn't been burned in quite a few years, so the vegetation has built up over the time. And with lack of doing prescribed burnings, it just keeps building up over time and over time. You know, if we can get more prescribed burning done in the area and on our times during the winter months, we'll be able to remove some of these fuels so the trees don't die. We're not killing trees. So, you know, it just depends on the time of the year. Right now, we're in the driest part of the county. We're about 700 on the drought index here in this part. The rains that we've had in the past week or so have been either north of here or south.
And this is really dangerous for you all, too, because go ahead and look up there, Travis, to the right. There is a tree that's burning, and in a couple of moments, I'm sure it's going to break off, and that's pretty dangerous for you all as well.
Yeah, as we've been standing here for the last 5 or 6 minutes, we've had a couple trees fall down already. That's why right now we're working on the fire lines, getting them bladed out, so tomorrow morning we come in with the brush trucks and do any mop-up along the fire lines. To come in at night, it is a hazard for our firefighters to be along the fire lines because at any time, any of these dead snags can break off.
And you guys are hoping that the smoke ends in about 3-4 days, or hopefully as soon as you guys get some rain in this area, right?
Some rain in this area because there's still unburned pockets of fuel in this area, as well as, you know, just a lot of duff, which is accumulation of all your pine needles and your brush over years that's just still burning. Plus, this is an area where we've had a fire in the past, so we have a lot of large trees that are still burning.
We'll definitely be monitoring that right here on News 4 Jax. Thank you so much for the interview. Really appreciate it, Greg. And for now, I'm live. Francesca Amaker, Channel 4, the local station.
Francesca, thanks. Well, another woods fire still being monitored.